Microsoft Excel BlueBox Video 4.2. You'll notice that by default, the chart has been created and floats over top of the worksheet. And what do I mean by floats is by drag it over top of the table of data that was used to create it. That table of data is still there. It literally floats over top of the worksheet. Oops. And try not to do that. All right. So one other option is to move the worksheet or the chart into its own chart sheet. A chart sheet contains only the chart. It does not have a worksheet. So when you're asked to move to a chart sheet, it's different than moving to a brand new worksheet. And we'll see the differences once we have moved it. You'll notice across the top here, we've got in the contextual tab chart design, we have the option to change the location. We will click on Move Chart. We're going to put it in a new sheet. Again, this new sheet is a chart sheet. It's not a worksheet. And in our particular case, we're going to type the word Table Use Chart, where we capitalize the T in table, the U in use, and the C in chart, and we do not put spaces in between those words. When I hit OK, you'll notice that the chart still exists, but it's now not floating over a table. So while you see the grid lines before, now you'll notice we have only the chart here. Notice the 17% that is associated with Pat Bruner. If I go back to the table use worksheet where the data was, and I change the 11 that is in B6 to 13, and I hit enter, and then I go back to the table use chart, you'll notice that now Pat's contribution represents 20% instead of 17, so it automatically updates. It'll automatically update whether we had this floating over top of the table use worksheet or if it was in its own chart sheet. And that concludes BlueBox Video 4.2.